And PewPewU, I mean, the guy's been on a pretty solid tear of his own, including first at NCR, 13th at Apex, but they're getting right into it.
Yeah, and this is, it's hard to say it's a good matchup for Yoshi.
No.
Oh, that was so clever. How do you even think to do that?
You know, I always feel like aMSa will be amazing at Marvel because he uses those eggs to use like assists where he'll cover himself, throw out something that might be unsafe. But if he does get hit, he'll be able to capitalize afterwards.
Now, PewPewU does have a pretty solid lead right now. He's playing it right.
Yeah.
Just getting the crisp openings. Is that going to kill?
Oh, sure.
Good DI. Good DI. That's cheeky. That's the only way to describe it. That little egg lay was cheeky. If PewPewU had gone for like a runoff, double jump there, would have been a dead aMSa.
Right.
Or no, would have been a dead PewPewU because of the egg lay.
Right.
Is he going to get the follow-up? Goes for the shield stab. PewPewU recognizes it, gets the shield DI, and he's got the angle. This is not just a pocket fox. This one has knowledge. Ooh. Armada's the Swedish sniper. I guess aMSa's the Japanese artillery man.
I suppose so.
There's no alliteration
jam.
there. I'll think of one. Believe.
But yeah, it's so interesting watching aMSa because a lot of people say that Yoshi's neutral game isn't the best by any means. It's mostly how am I going to get my offense started out of my defense usually.
Yep.
And it's how he just has a phenomenal punish game to cover those lapses usually.
And that's pretty much what any low mid-tier character relies on in these matchups, is biding your time, getting your opening. You're going to get dinged around a lot because you're pretty much objectively the inferior character.
Right.
But if you can make each and every one count, a little like this, it's going to get started. He really, really wants for PewPewU to miss attacks so he can get jab reset and start the DJC up air chain.
Yes.
Okay, I like it. Oh, he tried to space just right so he couldn't get hit with get up attack, but no luck. And yeah, covering those techs with Yoshi is so difficult because of the way his double jump just moves him around in such a goofy way. It doesn't let him accelerate properly. It doesn't let him change direction.
The hitboxes, I mean, the toe of his nair, I think isn't the good part. It's the heel, if I recall. So just being able to manipulate that, but also that's one thing we're going to see a lot from aMSa period. He's going to be doing a ton of those eggs from the ledge, not just to get space, but also to just help his shield regenerate. Because so much of his offense is out of that.
Yeah, he uses the parries, and right now, of course, it's just if he can actually get that explosion right next to the reflector can't block it. He'll get the explosion hitbox instead of the egg crashing into him. So what aMSa needs more than anything is he needs a big punish. He needs one of his big flashy punishes that got him so much fame and acclaim. And PewPewU doesn't, he's doing a good job with the shield DI. He's not going to get shield stabbed by anything wayward and lose a stock off of that. This is just solid fundamental play. And he's not overreaching. He's not getting cocky. Sometimes people think, oh, well, I'm Fox. I got to barrel through and be fast. He's willing to take his time. I like it. That shield smash DI. Either that or light shield, but watching the little egg get drilled across the levels, pretty goofy. Oh. I don't know if he was expecting a down B there. Might have been expecting the up B. But either way, that forward smash, the hitbox would have just blasted through the egg and taken him out anyhow. So that was pretty smart, PewPewU. Pretty smart guy.
It's up 1-0.
Now the question is, where does aMSa go? Because it's really damned if you do or damned if you don't in this matchup.
I always feel like
that one went to PewPewU.
I always feel like, especially players from Japan have this sort of reverence for FD. And aMSa has been known just to do phenomenal on stage.
Yeah.
Especially when he gets those punishes and, negating a lot of the platform game with his opponents. At the same time, when we talk about his defensive game starting his offense, losing out of those shield drop up airs is so huge.
Yeah.
Going to FOD instead, though.
Yep. If he takes a small stage, Fox can kill him much earlier and negate some of Yoshi's weight. But if he picks a big stage, he's gonna get given the runaround. So this is kind of a nice middle ground. Plus Yoshi has an amazing up smash for reaching through those platforms. His forward smash will even do it because he's got a giant head.
He's self-conscious about that.
So he so I think it's a reasonably smart decision, but you still gotta outplay the guy. Okay. That was pretty slippery. Track PewPewU's movement. It's just such a shame he's not getting more out of it. All he's getting are these isolated hits.
He's got to string together something into a big punish, but
Yeah.
he's getting, what's the term I'm looking for? He's trading field goals for touchdowns at this point.
Good analogy. Yeah, he's got to get PewPewU on the ground. That's gonna be step one. Get him on the ground so he can launch him in the air, so he can get something started. These little fadeaway hits, those little nairs that just send Fox back to the ground like normal. It's not what he needs. I could have seen that being so incredible if he'd gotten that tech.
And he'll be able to air dodge right back on the stage.
And he would have been able to survive off of that. Okay, there's the shield drop. PewPewU is doing such a good job of not letting those get any ground. Is he going to be able to finish him off? Good smash DF from aMSa getting out of the drill shine combo. But he's still got to get around this, just this super solid neutral game from PewPewU. PewPewU's willing to get rid of a lot of his level control. Just not try and overextend, not play near the edge, especially not at this percent. Ooh, that'll take him out.
Yeah, I mean, even though aMSa got the parry at that point, he really wasn't able to get anything else off of it afterwards. So it's kind of weird. His defensive game isn't blink as much as we're used to from him, man. Well, he might be down to his last stock in winner's side.
It's pretty rough. PewPewU's he's just playing insanely tight right now. There's nothing else to say. Like, he's not getting knocked down off of goofy stuff. He's not falling for obvious baits. Not getting hit by forward air and neutral. So he's not getting jab reset. Like, all those little things are adding up. The big punishes you need to clutch it out as low tier. aMSa ain't getting them. Now he's in a precarious spot again.
And look at the percentage.
That was interesting. Okay.
He angled at that time too. Jeez, a pair of forward airs, and that's solid stuff that we're used to.
I mean, that is so much damage. That is exactly the sort of thing he needs. If he can convert it into a kill,
which he is, but it's going to be, this battle is more than uphill. He is running 3 marathons when, like, hair shirts on.
Look, and he's getting something going though. PewPewU right now having trouble finding the button that kills him. He really wants up smash, but look at him. He's just suddenly started crumbling.
And he was so confident in that shield for so long, and PewPewU not willing to convert to try and go for a throw. He just wants the KO directly off of a hit.
He's got attrition on his side. Any little hit could be it.
Right.
So anything could force a position for a guaranteed up smash. And aMSa wants to gamble. He wants to get his opener. This is going to be scary. Oh, wow.
The platform.
Sometimes the counter pick does not love you. Yeah, he's not getting the love he needs from the level.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
That's
not going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
You can't drop those punishes at the 11th hour. You got to pull them out.